Trail Talk here. Sorry for the long hiatus, but I'm back. I'm better. And subject matter today is I forgot. I forgot why I started doing YouTube, and the reasons why is like I said this previously in one of these videos. I don't know which one, but I can tell you it's a personal digital diary, just expressing certain things that I'm going through that if you relate, you will you'll vibe to it. And where I'm at in part of life that sometimes we get derailed from our purpose because of the fact that when we give something to God, we end up taking it back. And I'm totally working on those necessary things because I don't want to continue to be going back into old patterns that obviously doesn't serve me anything. And I was contested the other night while I was having a moment with myself. And I thought that I needed to go back to those ways because I was feeling uh, uncomfortable. The emotion, something that triggered me, that put me in this mind frame of I don't want to feel this necessary energy. So I had to deal with myself and talk with myself about how I was going to go about handling these things because it was so easy to go back to old ways so quickly during that time and moment of just truly uncomfortableness, just truly just not being able to withstand what I'm feeling right in that time and moment, and just allowing myself to even get to that mind frame of wanting to go back to that. I came so far of just moving and moving accordingly, and also dealing with certain issues and traumas that I'm still working on to this day, but also get a little bit of therapy to go along with it so I get some assistance. Just knowing that, that's another reason why I gotta keep going. Another reason why I gotta stay persevering. Another reason why I have to, because look how far I've came. You gotta truly enjoy what you already have because sometimes when you don't have it, you have to realize the fact why you didn't have it. And since the fact that you have to realize it, then you start to miss it. But the whole main thing is not to just, we're not gonna go backward. If we are enjoying the process that we're going at this time and moment, we're gonna allow ourselves to keep on flowing. Yeah, it's gonna get some tough times, but we're getting tested each and every day. And I'm grateful that I'm getting tested each and every day just to see where my faith is. And honestly, I'm not giving up. Sometimes it makes me feel overwhelmed of just being a man in general because it seems like you gotta be so stern and tough up on the surface. But I'm just as soft as anybody else. I got emotions and everything. And let alone, I'm not the average man. Every man, I could tell you that right now, the battle that they deal with the most, the real hardcore battle that they deal with, is with themselves. It's an eternal battle at that. Let alone, sometimes we get caught up in the thing of comparing ourselves to others' success. That's one of the things that I don't really I don't enjoy that. Let alone when I do see someone successful, I'm happy for them, but I want to know how can I get to that level? Not the same thing that they're doing, but just get to that level on my own mind frame, my own work ethic, the natural fruits of my labor that can take me further in life. And that's one of the main things that I can highlight about myself that truly makes me happy. And one of the other things that I have done for myself, I've been doing it for a long, long time. I don't even have really like social medias and things like that. I have them, but I don't log on them to sit on them and scroll mindlessly. anymore because it doesn't really serve me anything. And since it doesn't really serve me anything, I continue to keep moving forward because those are nothing but just mere distractions of people that's either faking it till they make it online to make it seem like it's all good, but it's only a facade. Just like just like when certain men say, if you ask them, are they okay? And they say, I'm good. And if it's a hesitant, I'm good, or you really got to read into it. Watch the body language. Look at it. Take a real good look and see if that's truly, it's a truly I'm good. The tone, the way of the moving of arms, the eye contact. Those things are super important because you don't know what they're truly battling with each and every day. And the main thing is, if we're going to be going through these things, it's beautiful to have someone there, but the main thing is still dealing with that root of that problem that he has dealt with inside. If you're able to have a proper partner, he should be able to be authentically himself and be able to put his emotional guard down to be able to express himself and not allow not the other partner to, as you say, have him feel less of a man because of him having a time where his emotions are getting overwhelmed. We all get overwhelmed. We live in a toxic, odd society, and we have to find the right people, the right energy to be around to also help us build up to the point where we truly feel at peace. And also just having that support, finding that support, finding that love and care within inside themselves. You know, I know about the inner battle, and I've been battling with it for some time now. And each and every day that I'm growing and glowing, but I'm also in control of my emotions and be aware of how I'm feeling that time and moment, it makes me happy. But it's a real work ethic because you have to be very serious about your health, your mental health at that, because it's like, I'm gonna just put it like this: certain cultures that we have seen and been around for some time now, it it make us perceive that they are all right. But from the culture that I come from, doing the things that I'm doing is abnormal. But I have to change that culture within, starts with me, and then start spreading out my wings, and then people will gravitate to these things. And as they will gravitate to these things over time, it's just like you sowing a seed into it. But you gotta pour into yourself first. You always have to pour into yourself first. Because it's truly beautiful. It's truly something that you need to just do for self. And that's one of the main things that I've been enjoying a lot more lately. But I also lost my way of pouring into someone else's cup while they're taking. That was the main reason of my little hiatus. I'm not afraid to say it. And that's just because I have a big heart and I like to do things unconditionally. Just being there, being a love and support, because I know I had some support along the way to get where I'm at, but the rest of it was all on me. And I had to continue to enjoy that and then go through that uncomfortable feeling of doing things different, not being so angry, so boastful, or just feeling like I gotta yell, or all the unhealthy habits. And I came a long, long way from those things. And I'm very proud of how far my progression is going, but I also thank the Most High, because Lord knows where I would have been if I chose the opposite route that I'm going right now. So I'm very much grateful. So happy to be here and be in the present and to continue to enjoy what's already here. Not looking outside of myself, enjoying what I have in now. And that's that's pretty much it's pretty much it for this video. I thank you for listening, and if you're supporting and liking, I really thank you for that. And peace and love. Have a wonderful day. I'm out.